When Big Ed first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, fans didn't know what to make of him. With his short stature, slicked back hair, and oversized personality, he instantly stood out. He was funny, awkward, and full of confidence, the kind of guy you couldn't look away from. But as the episodes went on, the laughter slowly turned into shock. Behind the jokes and charm, fans began to see something darker. And over time, Big Ed went from one of the show's biggest stars to one of its most hated. Big Ed, whose real name is Ed Brown, joined 90 Day Fiancé in 2020, hoping to find love with a young woman named Rose Vega from the Philippines. Their storyline quickly became one of the most talked about in franchise history. Ed, who was 54 at the time, met Rose online. She was only 23. Their relationship raised eyebrows immediately. But fans still gave Ed the benefit of the doubt. He claimed he was just a hopeless romantic, ready to take a chance on love after years of loneliness. When Ed traveled to the Philippines to meet Rose, the fairy tale dream quickly turned into an uncomfortable nightmare. From the very first moment, it was clear that Ed had unrealistic expectations. He made comments about Rose's living conditions, complained about the heat, and even said the lack of air conditioning made him sick. But the moment that truly changed how viewers saw him came when Ed gave Rose a bottle of mouthwash and told her she had bad breath. The internet exploded. Fans accused Ed of being rude, disrespectful, and humiliating toward Rose. Instead of showing love or care, his actions came across as controlling and demeaning. Ed later tried to defend himself by saying he just wanted to help her, but the damage was already done. The clip went viral, and Big Ed instantly became a meme. Not because people loved him, but because they couldn't believe how badly he treated his partner. Then came another shocking revelation. Ed had lied to Rose about his height, claiming he was 5'2" when he was actually 4'11". And more importantly, he hadn't told her that he didn't want more children, even though Rose made it clear she wanted to be a mother again. When he finally confessed, Rose broke down in tears, realizing the man she thought she loved had misled her from the start. That moment was heartbreaking for her and eye-opening for the audience. By the end of the season, Rose ended their relationship, standing up for herself in a powerful way. She told Ed that she deserved better, and fans around the world cheered for her. Big Ed left the Philippines alone, and his image was shattered. But instead of stepping away from the spotlight, he leaned into it, and things only got worse from there. Despite all the criticism, Big Ed kept coming back to TV. TLC knew he was controversial, but controversy brings ratings. Every time he appeared, social media lit up with outrage, memes, and endless debates. Some fans admitted they watched just to see what ridiculous thing he'd do next. Others refused to watch his segments altogether. Then came the final blow. In 2023, Ed and Liz announced their engagement. But within months, it fell apart again. Reports surfaced that their relationship had become toxic beyond repair. Liz claimed Ed was controlling and insecure, while Ed accused Liz of being dishonest. The whole situation played out online for everyone to see, and once again, Big Ed was at the center of the storm. Over the years, Big Ed has tried to defend himself. He said that he's just misunderstood, that editing made him look bad, and that he's working on becoming a better person. But for many fans, those excuses don't erase the pattern of behavior they've seen for years. What makes Big Ed's story so tragic isn't just the hate he receives, it's the wasted potential. When he first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, he had the chance to be one of the most beloved characters in the franchise. He was unique, funny, and relatable in his search for love. But instead of growing, he doubled down on his worst habits. His ego took over, and his empathy disappeared. Today, Big Ed stands as one of the most controversial figures in reality TV. Some see him as a misunderstood man searching for affection. Others see him as a walking red flag, proof of how fame can bring out the worst in people. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that Big Ed has made a lasting mark on 90 Day Fiancé. But it's not the legacy he hoped for. He wanted to be remembered as the man who found love against all odds. Instead, he became the man who lost it all, not because of bad luck, but because of his own choices. And that's the real tragedy of Big Ed, a man who wanted love so badly, yet couldn't see how his own behavior was the reason it kept slipping away.